This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well, especially at the moment. Yes, one of my Skype students, has been having a little bit of a problem with a strumming rhythm for a particular song. I'm not going to name the song because, frankly, I don't want this video being demonetized. So, what's the problem? Well, it is quite a complicated rhythm, as you can hear right now. So, that is the rhythm that he's been struggling with, and the traditional, I guess you'd call it, the traditional way of approaching any rhythm that you're struggling with is to learn what it looks like written down, and then decipher the rhythm notation. So here's the rhythm again, this time with the rhythm notation shown on screen. Are you any the wiser? No. Well, neither was he, as it happens. So what I did was decode that rhythm notation into some strumming directions and a count. And this is how that looks when you hear it with the rhythm. It's still not easy, though, is it? It's, that's going to take some working out. The key to any rhythm, I found, I've always found, is to turn it into something that you can say. This is a trick that I was taught by a drummer many years ago, when I was back in the 80s, actually, when I was struggling with a particular song that had a bar of 7 beats in it. And all he said was to me, he says, "You're struggling with that bar of 7, aren't you?" And I said, "Could you tell?" He says, "Oh yeah, we could all tell." He says, "What you need to do is just verbalise it." He says, "Have you ever heard of an old screen actress called Gina Lollobrigida?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I think so. Type of actress that used to be in the Sunday afternoon matinee films on ITV." He said, "Well, just say her name and that gives you the bar of 7. Check it out, Gina Lollobrigida." And from that point on, I never had any problems playing anything where there was a bar of 7 in the music. Same if you get a bar of 5, actually. Just use the word hippopotamus. That'll get you through that. So anyway, back to this song that we're not going to name, but I'm sure you probably recognise. What did we do to get the rhythm to be something that he could hear? Well, talk gibberish. Really, that's it. Make up some ridiculous sentence that, in fact, the more ridiculous, the better. It makes it easier to remember, perversely, the more outlandish it is. And the sentence we came up with was, "Go to the bitter end and make up a bacon stew with horseradish." Okay? Now, have a listen to that rhythm again, and you will hear, "Go to the bitter end and make up a bacon stew with horseradish." Here it is. So hopefully you see the point there, and within a couple of days of actually just playing the rhythm, thinking that, or even saying it out loud as he was playing, the rhythm started making sense to him and he started making progress with it. It's not quite at the point yet where he can actually sing the song, because he's still saying the rhythm as he's doing that strumming, but he's getting there. It's at the point where with a bit more repetition it's going to become second nature, intuitive, and he'll be able to play it whilst thinking about the lyrics to the song rather than bacon stew and horseradish and bitter end and that sort of stuff. So that's it for today, folks. I hope this little tip for decoding and maybe simplifying and verbalizing a strumming pattern, a complex rhythm that you might be wrestling with, I hope you found it useful. And if you have, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And why not give me a like while you're at it? And if you'd like to support the channel, all the links down below: merch store, Patreon. You can enroll in tuition, Udemy courses that I sell, and maybe get yourself some Skype lessons organised. And don't forget, the pubs are shut. So we're having a little gathering on YouTube this Friday, 5 p.m. GMT. I'm going to be doing a live stream where we're basically going to be having a beer and having a chat. Should be fun. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.